Welcome to Soothing Ascensions, where I talk about a little bit of everything on your spiritual awakening journey. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're talking about life path number 7. If you don't know if you're a life path number 7, if you're not sure, pause this video and go check out my video on life paths and how to calculate it, what it is, and what it means. Life path is your purpose in life, why you were brought here, what you came here to do. So if you're sure that you're life path 7, then let's go right into it. A life path number 7 is that of a spiritual vibration. The number 7 is one of the most spiritual numbers, highly spiritual numbers associated in all of the numerology. 7 is the number that God made earth, or he said that he rested upon the 7th day. This is a highly spiritual number. This is a vibration of a life path where you are supposed to go within and trust yourself, your faith. You are tested on your faith a lot on this path. On this path, you tend to mistrust yourself, even though you are highly intuitive. You people love to do researches. You sit down, you can analyze everything, you go into details, you just know everything within and out. You are the truth seeker. You're here to seek the truth. You're constantly seeking and seeking. And sometimes to the point where you feel like an alien on this planet because you feel like no one understands you. Because you're constantly seeking the truth, and you find the truth you seek. Your thorn in this life is not, believing in yourself and trusting your truth and trusting your faith. You are supposed to connect with nature. A life path 7 should be left alone at times. In this life, you need silence. You need to go over all of this stuff. Your mind is constantly going in a million directions. You're constantly thinking about different things. You can see through the matrix more than any other person or any other life path can, because you're highly spiritual. You have psychic abilities. If this does not sound like you, that's because you have not opened up to this part of you yet, and you have not unleashed your true purpose as a life path 7. If you are a life path 7 and you're living a life where you have, your mother, your father, you've constantly, as soon as you got out the house, you got married, and you've lived a life where you've never really had any alone time. This is why you have felt off. Your mind constantly wanders. That's why you sit in your car for like 5 minutes before you go upstairs or something, just to get a little bit of alone. Because as a life path 7, you're supposed to be seeking your own truth. You're supposed to go within. You're supposed to trust your faith. You're supposed to have that time to sit and just develop in your mind all this kind of different things. You know all the kind of secrets of the universe, and you're supposed to come out here and share it with us. Share it. Share your knowledge. But in order for you to share your knowledge and believe in yourself, you have to just sit and go within. You guys should spend a lot of time in nature. Go seek your journey. Go on a spiritual journey to find your truth if you can. You cannot do this in this life because you have kids and all that, try to find a way to integrate them into your spirituality. You are the leader in the faith. So if you're walking around with no faith in you, it's not going to be good for you in the life path 7. The opposite of a life path 7, when you don't have faith, is like, I know this personally because I'm not going to name personally, but I have some family members that are life path number 7. And when they're out of their faith, they are the most fearful, anxious people to be around. And they can come off a bit angry sometimes as well, because they're just out of alignment with their natural innate being, which is to be faithful and have faith in themselves and share their knowledge and continue to seek truths and share your truth and believe in yourself. Like, meditate. You need to meditate and you need to pray. If you don't believe in God, you don't believe in anything like that, go meditate. You need to believe in something. Actually, you don't really have a choice in this life. In this life, you are walking a path of a faith. So you have to find some kind of faith or some kind of spirituality to believe in, more rather than the materialistic world. You don't have that choice as a life path 7. You are a highly spiritual vibration. So use those gifts and talents. Perhaps you want to go out there and be a psychic, a tarot card reader, or you don't even have to be, because we have very eccentric life path sevens. They are very misunderstood at times. They're quiet, and it could come off like they're being what's the word? They're introverts. They can come off stuck up, but they're not stuck up. They just need that time. They're alone to recharge and get their juices going. Elon Musk is a life path number 7. You see the way his mind works, so it gives you kind of a sense of how a life path 7 works. You guys go over everything, you see bigger pictures, and you're in touch with the divine. When you are at that level, you are in touch with the divine. So I'm going to rock with him with this Doge just because he's highly in tune to know more stuff that I probably know. So we'll see how this is aged. So thank you for